Hi everyone. Thank you for seeking the truth on this matter, and may Yahweh bless you. May Yah bless you. Um, the purpose of this video is to answer the question why the simple present tense verb would not have been used for God's name. Now that simple present tense verb in the early Semitic, I'm talking about West Semitic and perhaps that which was before it, would have been pronounced Yahwayu. Now the reason for that is it's the her, were, ye stem, which means being, and this is he is, and it's not just he is, but it is he was being and he will be, because it's actually not really present tense, but they say imperfective, which means that it's ongoing. It's talking about ongoing action or ongoing being. And his being is the most ongoing. It lasts forever. That is, he is eternal. So he is, because it's he is, we've got the Yah prefix to the stem. And here, because it's a being verb, we've got are instead of I. Now, this is the normal mode. So we've got an u on the end. But the thing is that in that form of the language, before about 1000 BC, if you had a name, your name would be ending with u if you were doing the verb, ending with a if you were receiving the verb, and ending with I if you're in the genitive case, which means that it belongs to you. For example, my name's Garth, and so if I was in those days before 1000 BC and my name was Hebrew, then they would have said Garthu does something, and then they would have said someone told Gartha, and then they'd talk about the son of Garthi. And you see, the ending of my name would change depending what function my name was having in that sentence. You see? So that if that was to happen with God's name, and if his name was Yahwayu, then they'd say Yahwayu created. And then they'd say praise Yahwaya. And then they'd say this is the angel of Yahwayi. Now the problem with that is that these in the verbal form indicate different modes. That is that this one here represents just he is. If you said Yahwayu, it would mean he is. But if you said Yahwaya, it would mean he would be, he wants to be, he would be. Now that's not appropriate for the name of God, is it? That he would be. And this one here would be let him be, let him come to exist, let him be, let him become. Now that is completely inappropriate. So what I'm suggesting is that God prevented this changing of his name with the associated wrong meanings by cutting off the last syllable of the verb in forming his name. And so I suggest that he formed his name as simply Yahweh, with the second last syllable accented, as was common in that ancient form of the language. And that he also inspired a short form Yah, which could be inflected to form Yahu, Yahi, and Yah. And so in the poetry you'll find Yah, and that's important. That's probably because in poetry often the sequence of the words changes, and it's important to know what job the noun has in that sentence. And so these endings, u and a and I, would help the hearer to know whether it was Yah who did it, Yahu, or was it Yah to whom we are doing something, saying praising Yah? Or are we talking about something that belongs to Yah, in which case Yahi? And so I'm suggesting that this is his name, and that the short form came about to allow people to inflect the name as they do other nouns. Thank you.